somebody sent me this question in my DMs. They said you need to call Lee out, Terry. And I said, oh, why?
Call me out, Tel. Go on.
They said, you got to call him out. I said, why? They said, Lee said back in September on the football terrace that if Arteta has us competing for a title in May, you'll become Arteta in.
No, I said if Arsenal were still top of the league in May, and we weren't. 1st of May, we weren't top of the league. Unlucky.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I know what I said.
KJ, we've got to find this clip, I think. I don't know. I haven't gone back and checked.
No,
I've been
mate, I said and I actually said it on my channel. I said if Arsenal are top of the league on the 1st of May, I'll buy a bottle of Cristal champagne from 2004.
Yeah, see, the viewers are saying that you said if we're within 6 points in May.
Yeah, and I said I'll call my. Yeah, that's a totally different conversation. I said if Arsenal were top of the league, in May or May the 1st, if Arsenal were top of the league, then I'll buy a bottle of Cristal 2004. And I looked at the bottle; it was €420. I said if we're within 6 points of City, going into May, then I'll relax a bit on Arteta. Yeah, I did say that. But
are you going to now?
But now I'm flip-flopping because I'm a flip-flop tail, right? But we had it all in our hands. Yeah, we had it all in our hands, Terry. Unacceptable that we lose, that we draw with West Ham and Southampton and Liverpool. Unacceptable. Unacceptable that at Anfield you bring on Kivior instead of Jorginho. Why did we sign Jorginho? To give us a calming presence in midfield. So you play a kid that's played 4 minutes. Come on, I've seen enough. Bro. Yeah, and listen,
you lied. Basically, you're telling us you lied.
No, I didn't lie.
You liar.
No, opinions change, Terry, based on what you're witnessing. Yeah, and based on new evidence put before you. Yeah, and at that time, Arsenal were flawless. We were doing above and beyond. We were doing the business. I was saying at that point in January, I said Arteta's overachieving with where we were. Yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is.
Do you know what you're doing here, though?
Play the clip. Go on, play the clip. Go on, play the clip.
I haven't got the clip.
It's in the private chat.
KJ done that.
Play the clip.
I can't play it on the stream because it doesn't work.
Oh, how unlucky.
Hang on.
It's what it is. It's what it is, mate.
Oh, we'll find it later. But
the funny thing is, though, Terry, right? When Man United were 13 points ahead of Liverpool, and you got battered 7-0, but you were still way clear of Liverpool, and you were top 4. You've been top 4 all season, pretty much, flirting with it with Tottenham, and then you've shot ahead of them. You were going, we're pretty much nailed on for top 4. We're in the cup final. We've won a cup. Blah blah blah. Now, if he don't get top 4 and he loses that cup final, your opinion will now be, actually, maybe there is a conversation to be had. I know you personally might not say that. No. There'll be a lot of fans of Man United that when you were 13 points clear of Liverpool saying top 4's done.
Lee, this is what I was about to say to you a minute ago is this. What you're doing is fair enough in your mind, and that's absolutely right. But you're applying context to a claim you made. And this is what you sometimes don't allow others. So you'll say, for instance, you'll turn around and say, like, if you don't make top 4, he should be sacked, without applying any context of the season, how long a manager.
I did give you context on centre half.
No, I'm using that as an. Sometimes on this show, you're like, no, that's what should happen. Standards, Terry. When the answer generally is a little bit more balanced, as you've just put out. This comment here says, people hyping De Gea's clean sheet record certified to fit back line to protect his true suspect quality once actually having to be tested due to a diminished injury plagued back line. It makes me sick. What a fraud. See, I look at it this way. You're a long time no see, Gunner. By the way, I look at it this way. He's still a brilliant shot stopper, even though he made that mistake. But there are deficiencies in De Gea's game that need to be called out. This here says Lee said Gavi is overrated, but this is the same guy that said Ryan Fraser was at Hazard's level at one stage.
I never once said he was Hazard's level. If you're going to quote me, say
that.
No, So this is what these little incels do, Terry. Yeah, they take a starting 11 that I put out in 2018. They're still crying about it in 2023 because I had Chilwell in the team. I actually put possible starting 11. Not once did I say it was a Premier League starting 11. Could have been a Europa League starting 11. It had Reece Nelson in it, who, by the way, this lot got their pants around their ankles, begging him to sign a new deal because he's about to walk out for nothing. Well, he was in my starting 11. I had Lacazette in it. I had Ryan Fraser in it, who that season before rivaled Hazard in terms of output, but they all like to cry. I had Lewis Dunk in it. Well, Lewis Dunk's a better centre back than Rob Holding's ever been.
I've got KJ, is the clip at the right? Because it's a 10-minute video. Is it the right bit? Right. Let's put this.
Yeah, find the clip, man. Find the clip. Come on, put me in the mud. I'm in the mud.
Let's press play, KJ. I can't press play because you shared it.
Go. Technical difficulties. Look
KJ,
at this. You wouldn't notice a professional
I can't press play, KJ. Where you gone, KJ? He's backstage, but okay.
Sack the director. He's flopped. Yeah. He's fouled. He's fouled me. Yeah. He's flopped.
It's not playing.
There's bugs in the system. Gremlins. The Penguinos have got in the system, mate.
Yeah, I got no idea. Why that's not playing. I'm not too sure.
Oh, how unlucky.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No doubt you'll put that out as a whole new clip later, mate, just to mud me. Lee Gunner's a flip-flop in capital letters.
I don't put out clips to mud.
Put out the flip-flop emoji on it, Tel. That's what I do on my Instagram with my hashtags. Flip-flop with the emoji of the flip-flop.
This here says, we're about to win La Liga and I'm Xavi out, getting embarrassed in the Champions League and constantly playing the same players that fouled under the previous 4 managers.
Barcelona have standards. Barcelona have standards, but you're not allowed to sack a manager when he wins a league, mate. That's just unheard of.
Here we go. Let's play it, KJ. Let's play it. He's signed in. Yeah. Here we go.
I even said on my fan cam that if he gets Arsenal in a title race till the final month of the season, I'll be the first to put my hands up and say, do you know what? Fair play to him. It's banged. The process of, sorry, it's a youth project now. The youth project has banged.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what you said. Yeah, so you're going to back him now.
Where did I say I'd keep him in that clip?
So play it again. Play it again for KJ so we can hear it.
The process is banged. That's it.
The process is worked.
I don't know if he did. I'll be honest. Yeah. I even said on my fan cam that if he gets Arsenal in a title race till the final month of the season, I'll be the first to put my hands up and say, do you know what? Fair play to him. It's banged. The process of, sorry, it's a youth project now. The youth project has banged. Terry, fantastic start. Yeah, I've just done a show with Rance a minute ago. I've just sat there and I've said to him, bro, other than Man United, we have been flawless this season. We have been the best team to watch in the league this season. But nobody clips that crap, do they?
We did. Listen, I hear this, and that's why I wanted to play it because I knew you said something like that. I didn't know exactly what you said, but you're gonna.
Yeah, but not once did I say I'd keep him in the job, did I?
Yeah, but hang on. But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Why would you say if someone's banging at their job?
Yeah, well done. The process is banged. It took you £500 million. Come on, Tell. Listen, I did not expect Arsenal to be in a title race. Yeah, all the people that have been trusting the process, project, phases, whatever they want to call it, and dress it up as, that sit there and say that they didn't expect to be in a title race are chatting bollocks. Because otherwise, what have you been backing for 4 years? What, you've been backing just getting in the top 4? Was that where we're at? Is that what you're still in the Wenger era? Yeah, so they have been expecting it. But now the process has banged and we're up there. We're not going to win it. I still think City will win it. Yeah, I'd love us to win it. Yeah, because I'll tell you what, it'd be a mad turnaround after bottling them 4 games and then we're still in the winning it. That'd be insane. It'd be insane. And imagine if they win the Champions League and the Cup and we beat them to the title and we ruin the three-peat. Yeah, watch how many of you Man United fans will be loving Arsenal off then. Yeah, do you know, three-peat under treble. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, Terry, that Barcelona fan there, Real Madrid fans, yeah, teams Bayern Munich, teams that we smashed the stadium down for to compete with, they don't have this sentiment with managers. Why are Arsenal fans so emotionally invested in players and managers? You don't get this at any other European club, only English clubs. And listen, he has done very well this season, Arteta. But ultimately, if we don't win the league, he has to take accountability for that. Yeah, because him subbing on Kivior at Anfield when he played 4 minutes of Premier League football instead of Jorginho. I mean, come on, mate. Why? Why did we sign Jorginho then? We signed him to slow games down. And
that's where Arteta in the last few games listen, hindsight is a lucrative commodity. However, you look at Kivior and Jorginho in the last couple of games, like they should have started. I mean, Kivior looks, again, so hard to judge off a couple of games. Yeah. But what I've seen in 2 matches, he'll be
it's killed the myth about having a right-sided centre back that's right-footed, isn't it? Because he's left-footed. Yeah, so that BS can now be put in the bin because he's left-footed playing at right centre back. Who knew? Yeah, if you can defend, you can defend. It don't matter what foot you are. Yeah, not only that, when we're playing Saka week in, week out, and for 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row, he's dropping stinkers or average performances, why ain't Reece Nelson getting the game? Why ain't Jesus playing on the right and Trossard up front? Trossard was our player of the month in March. He was on the bench every game in April. He was on the bench again for the last 2. Why? He was on the bench for the last 7 games, Terry. Like, that makes no sense to me. Yeah, then throwing Eddie Nketiah on, like in stoppage time at Anfield. Why? What's he going to do with 1 minute to go? Yeah, then you throw Smith Rowe to the Lions 3-0 down and Trossard 3-0 down. You throw him on at the Etihad. Against Man United, the high line against United, we eventually get back in the game. Saka scores. And then instead of retreating and sitting back and soaking it up, pressure for 5-10 minutes, making a sub, we go, actually, no, we'll sit there and wait until they go 2 and 3-1 up before we make subs. Why? Like, so listen, he's done very well, Arteta, but ultimately, there's better managers out there. Better managers. And people I had somebody in my stream yesterday saying, oh, yeah, but Ancelotti's a cup manager. Well, how comes he's the only manager that's won a title in every five leagues then, the big 5? Okay, maybe he's the only one who's managed in all 5 of them. I don't know. Maybe he's not.
Well, Jose's about to go PSG. Well, it looks like Jose's going PSG. So
there you go. But Jose ain't won a league. Well, he did win a league with Inter, didn't he?
We got another clip here, KJ. What's this clip?
Seen this one. Yeah. People want to force me and shoehorn me into rating these players. Yeah. I've seen the best of the best footballers, not just at my club, but over the world. Yeah. Don't try shoehorning me into rating bang average shit because your standards on the floor, isn't it?
I get that. What was it? Player KJ? What did he say? I can't.
So I look at it, Terry, and I think, well, if we finished outside of the top 4 this season,
I know what I said.
Then that's a disgrace. Absolute shambles. If he doesn't win a trophy this season and finishes outside the top 4, I could understand why the club would still keep him. The aim of elite sport is to win trophies. Doesn't matter whether you finish 10th, 12th, 13th, 1st, 2nd, whatever. If you win a trophy, if he wins the League Cup, yeah, I will cheer that trophy, mate. It's a trophy. That's the aim, right? You're supposed to win trophies. And if he finished 5th or 6th or 7th and won that cup, I would cheer it. I wouldn't want him here. I'd say, cheers, mate. You've won a couple now. See you later. You've left us half-decent squad. Cheers. If he gets us in the top 4 and wins the League Cup or the FA Cup, then I could understand why he'd keep his job. But again, for me, Terry, I have grown up on Arsenal winning and competing, for all the honours. If he won the league or got us in a title race, and this is where people go, you're contradicting yourself now. If he won the league, cool. I'd be like, wow, I never expected that. I am fully buried in the mud. I'd even buy a T-shirt with Arteta in, I'm in the mud on it. He ain't winning the league, Terry. If he finished 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, but finished within 6 points of the leader, then I'd go, do you know what? I'll cut him some slack because he did what I wanted. Even if he didn't win anything, if it gets me in a title race till the death and finished around 6 points behind the leader, then I'll cut him some slack because he has done a lot of money, Terry. He has been the most protected manager in world football. Yeah?
So when you say, so cutting in some slack.
Yeah. I'll just say I want him sacked politely.
Lee, I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
What date was that video?
That was about 7 months ago. That was
7 months ago. So he wasn't 8 points clear at that point. Cool. Context and all that. That was in September. Yeah. So he wasn't 8 points clear at that point. Thank you. Okay, cool. So opinions changed based on new evidence presented. Cool. So at that point, we was top of the league probably October, maybe September, October time when that was.
Yeah. September 21st.
Well, there you go then. So 1 month into the season, 6 weeks into the season. Cool. Yeah, now fast forward, we're 8 points clear.